Hey guys, this is your weekly forecast for all the signs for the 17th of May 2020. If you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. And also the Zoom dates will be up very shortly. Keep an eye on my website, www.hypnoule.com. So as I was getting ready today, I heard patriotic, and it's this week you're going to hear people, proudly singing their anthem, waving the flag. So for example, this is Australia, so it's the call, Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. So this week there is going to be a moment where people are, shouting out in a patriotic way and waving their flags this week. The other way, also what's happening this week is there is a gamble paying off when it comes to the leaders, so our government, our bosses, even a risk that you took financially. So looking all over at your reading this week, it looks like someone is deciding this week whether or not to take the chance on opening that door. They are coming back from a place of fear, coming back from a place of perceived loss, and it's to do with the insecurities and a loss or a value where this fear has come from. So it is accepting what is offered, taking the green light and going forward after a time of thinking, I can't do this, it won't work out, and it's the insecurities that stopped this from being a partnership or to agree and commit to the next movement forward. When it comes to your career, study and finance, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is a major arcana card, and this is about luck, it is about fortune, but it's also about the four fundamentals that we need to keep right without our head getting carried away with us. So this week, probably four major announcements. If this is about your job or finances in particular, we've got to look at the 4 points. We've got to look at the details, get that right as the foundation to be able to gain on that luck, to be able to gain more money. So for example, if you've got a job, there's a 4-step process before you can get that promotion or to get the actual job itself. There's a process, and we must look at the foundations before we can move forward. So for a loan, this is paperwork. I'm going in partnership with the bank and or with another person, and I have to get those details right. I have to get the foundations right. So maybe that's an inspection report, a pre-mortgage approval, insurance, pest control, whatever, before I can continue with what that I'm doing. In terms of a home-owned company or any kind of company, I've got these things that I must do before I can move forward. Change of luck for some of you in the finance and the job. So things are turning now. And there's a lucky break there as well. With your home, we do have the Two of Cups, and this is an emotional time between two people, and we're feeling more valued. This is a commitment, a proposal, a union of some sorts. And for some of you, this is coming back from, this is a get-together, coming back together. This is a coming back from something that was over or sounded like it was over or finished. Coming back from that for some of you. This is also about priorities at home. We're coming together as an agreement in an emotional way to support people in the home. If you live alone, then you're re-signing. You've got someone coming to stay. You are emotionally feeling more settled and more valued when it comes within your family, your property, and your residence. When it comes to your health, we do have the Page of Pentacles. Now, it looks like money needs to be spent for us to go overseas, to go towards the operation, to go towards the exercise, to go towards our gym. We are looking at the methods out there. This is an early start. We are putting practical, tangible, and financial steps towards our future health. Now, when it comes to our okay, so when I said that, I'm looking at your feet here, and I want to say tendonitis, but what I'm really wanting to say is that pressure points, which is causing something to go up the nerve up the body for some of you that just struck out. So that might be for a very small few of you, the feet, the grounding, and shooting pains, or a nerve pain, or acupuncture, or pressure points, something like that. Finding ways to exercise out in the open. So we're talking mountain climbing. We're talking going for a walk through the woods, through the forest or the lake, getting outside to exercise, getting out and about with others. But it looks like there's practical, tangible steps and financial part being offered out. Also, you might find that someone offers for you to come along. So it might be a friend, it might be a gym, with a free week, whatever. But coming along and you're finding, actually, I quite like this. I'm going to continue with this. When it comes to our love, we do have the Queen of Swords. Now, this female, air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, she's feeling very solid in her thoughts when it comes to her love and the way that she processes, takes action and proceeds further. This lady has, there's a message coming, and what was in her mind, what was swimming around her mind, maybe it was foggy thoughts, maybe it was hurt feelings, hurt words, swimming around. And now there's she's taking action on that. She's feeling her regal self. She's feeling on top of things again. Male or female, this is a queen in here, but this is the other in our life. So someone's feeling more settled, more stable. They're feeling, again, if we're putting these two together, the reconciliation, and we've decided that we are a couple. We've decided we're getting back together. We've decided that there's a union, and this can be a gamble. We've decided that we're going to, buy a house together. We're going to get back together, whatever that gamble is. But here we have the value system, and here we have the swimming of thoughts and words and actions. And the value system here, emotionally feeling valued, emotionally feeling wanted, and equal pair when it comes to the relationship. This is water signs, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but you do have a Leo over that as well. So that combination. Your Adoring Virtue messages from the angels this week is... Yeah, so again, we are feeling stronger. We are feeling more in tune. What was clouding our judgment, what we couldn't understand, what was going through our mind. And don't forget, we had a big supermoon in Scorpio as well. So that wasn't helping us, the intensity and feeling like your back's up against the wall, and this tension rising and rising from the other in your life. Could have been a earth sign or a water sign as well, because of the moon and Scorpio, but an intense time, feeling like your back's up against the wall, feeling like you're not valued, looking at your sexual acquisitions and sexual partners and the other in your life, and feeling there might even have been a little bit of arrogance or narcissism part of this as well, but this has been on your mind, swimming around, clouding your judgment for a while, and now you're feeling back on top of things. Things are starting to look clear. Layla says, look, it's time for you to spend a moment taking a break out of your day and to think about what it is that you want and what does my future look like forward. And you can use this as we're taking our decisions forward and with our unions, where we're signing up again, where we're taking these gambles and risks, and even with our health, which way we are moving forward. Then we've got the victory card, Omega. This is in a group. This is against a company. This is financial. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Sage Jake, may the Force be with you.